How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I have a really exciting deck to bring you guys for the historic format. It's something I've been working on for a while now, and I think I finally got it dialed. So I'm excited to bring it to you guys here. It is Splinter Twin for historic. Yeah, you heard that right, Splinter Twin. So if you ever played Modern, you'd be familiar with a combo called Splinter Twin, which is actually banned in Modern. A lot of debate on that, but essentially, what Splinter Twin did was it was kind of a tempo control deck that had this combo finish. And so it would control the board and out tempo your opponent, just stall the game out enough, and then it had this infinite combo at the end where they would make a whole bunch of creatures, infinite number of creatures, and then be able to swing in with them and kill them. And that's what we're doing. So let's just take a look at the combo right away here. It involves Dual Caster Mage, which is from the Jumpstart here, and it says when it enters the battlefield, you get a copy, an instant or sorcery. You can choose no copies for the target. It has Flash, which is important, and then we also have Quasi Duplicate, which says create a token that's a copy of a target creature you control. So, how this combo works is that you cast Quasi Duplicate, targeting a creature, and then with Quasi Duplicate on the stack, you cast Dual Caster Mage, and then Dual Caster Mage will enter the battlefield and copy the Quasi Duplicate on the stack, and then you use that copy to target Dual Caster Mage, and then it will keep going and going and going infinitely. You can copy your Dual Caster Mage as many times as you want. The problem is that if you only have Dual Caster Mage on the battlefield, then you're stuck in an infinite loop that you can't get out of. So you need another creature to be able to target, or conversely, you need Raw on the board here. So the challenge of building a deck like this is that you have this combo, which seems very powerful, but then you need the cards that you're using for the combo to also be functional, to be at least somewhat good in the deck itself without the combo going on. And so that was the challenge that we were kind of building around, because Dual Caster Mage here cares about spells and Quasi Duplicate cares about creatures. So naturally, the best shell or best cards that you could use with this would be adventure cards. And so in red and blue, we get Brazen Borrower, has Petty Theft to bounce something, really great tempo play as well. And then it has a creature side of it, which is not bad. We got Bone Crusher Giant to do some damage to stuff. And then you have a 4/3. So using Quasi Duplicate to copy either a 3/1 flyer or a 4/3 on the battlefield is not that bad. So we got some options for things to target besides Dual Caster Mage. And conversely, Dual Caster Mage copying the Stomp ability or the Bounce ability is quite good, actually. So as far as other creatures that we have access to, we got 2 copies of Timely Reinforcements here. So these create 3/1/1 white soldier creature tokens if you are down on creatures on the board. Also gains you life. It's a really important spell in this deck. And the thing that kind of ties it together here is Teferi. Teferi is what every combo deck dreams of having in it. It's a great tempo play on its own, being able to bounce something, draw a card, not letting your opponent interact with you while you're comboing off. And also, Teferi's Uptick allows you to do this combo at the end of your opponent's turn. So you can untap and then swing in with your infinite number of Dual Caster Mages, which is really important, because if we're doing this at sorcery speed on our turn, they could sweep our entire board, or they could combo off the next turn themselves, and it just makes the combo a lot worse. So being able to do this all at instant speed is quite important. And the other piece of this deck that kind of ties it all together here is Raw as well. So if you don't have a Teferi out and you don't have time to wait to do the combo, on the end of your opponent's turn. If you have a Rawl on board, you can actually do the combo on your turn and win because of its passive ability saying that whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, it deals 1 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. So if you start comboing off on your turn, Quasi-Duplicate and Dualcaster Mage, you can just ping them out of the game, so that's pretty important. So some of the other cards choices we have in here are for digging for the combo, trying to find the pieces you need. We got 4 copies of Shadow of the Sky to clear the board, and really what the game plan here is to just set the opponent back enough and stay alive until we're able to combo off and win. And so we're running ops to dig for things. We got 4 Omen of the Seas. I was trying Frantic Inventory here, but Omen of the Sea is just way better. It works really well with Teferi as well. You can't copy it with Dualcaster Mage, but we got other targets that are more important. So Omen of the Seas works really well in here. And yeah, so that's just the deck there. We got 24 lands we're running. Sideboard has been built. I think that in this video, I'm just going to be playing some best of one, try to get the maximum amount of different decks played in. But the sideboard is built for traditional matches, so feel free to try that out. Let's hop into some gameplay here. All right, we get to go first here. This hand looks pretty good. We will keep it. I think that we're going to do the Scryland first, although we could play that and then Bone Crusher Giant next turn. I think we're probably just looking for untapped lands. That works. Okay, so now we can curve out if we need to. Looks like we will. We got to kill that Skirt Prospector right away here, so that's what we'll be doing. In my opinion, this is the most broken part about Goblins. So our Bone Crusher Giant gets countered there, but without Skirt Prospector, they couldn't do all the degenerate things that they're doing. They'd have to naturally curve out a little better. I think that Muxus is less of the problem than Skirt Prospector. So let's set them back. We're gonna play Teferi here. Go ahead and bounce this thing. Draw a card. There we are. We can even shatter at instant speed with Teferi online. No, we can't because that's going to kill Teferi. Okay. What to do? I think that if I look for a Bone Crusher Giant right now, that might be alright. I'd like to kill that too, actually. Bouncing it isn't that good. I don't think we want either of these. Okay, we got more land. Looks like we're just going to play this Triumph out past the turn. Hopefully they don't just go crazy on us. We will sweep that board. Totally fine sweeping that board. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll just play a tap land. And we're getting to the point where if we draw a Quasi-Duplicate, we're almost ready to combo off. So this is kind of cool. I can Teferi. Let's go ahead and bounce our token. And then I have the Brazen Bower up here. They have a Muxus. That's pretty bad for us. Okay. Right. I think we bounce this. No haste. Okay, Teferi down.
We will meet again.
There's a Quasi-Duplicate, but unfortunately we don't have any creatures on board, so I think that we need to Teferi and then play this. So are we gonna die to Muxus though? I mean, this comes down and gives them all haste, and then this gets +1 for each goblin you control. So it's gonna be 5, 6. It's gonna be 10. Yeah, we're super dead. Maybe take back what I said. This card is a problem too. So I guess.
I am not going to sit this one out.
I guess we have to bounce that and just hope. Oh my god, a timely reinforcements that you couldn't. Holy crap! So that might save us here actually. Let's pray. Okay, Muxus again. What do they hit? They might just hit the nuts. No. Oh, they got a haster. Oh my god. Yeah, we're super dead. A 20/20, no big deal. And we need one of these to stay alive. Is that enough? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16. I think we're good. Are we good? Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the party. And we can do it at instant speed too.
Oh, I've done the hero.
The only problem is if he has a Gem Palm Incinerator. Do we just do it now? I mean, they can make a ton. We'll just do it now because they might have a Gem Palm Incinerator. So let the combo commence. They don't have a sweeper, so. Unfortunately, it's definitely better than trying to do this on MTGO, but still kind of slow. Wow, I can't believe we did it. So yeah, we got to make a ton of goblins. I'm not even or goblins. I mean dual caster mages. I'm not even sure how many we make here to make up for how many goblins they have, but we're gonna keep clicking. Feel free to fast forward. And they scoop it up. They see what's going on. That was awesome. First game, taking down goblins with Splinter Twin and Historic. Tune into the next one. All right, our opponent goes first. We got stuff to do. The Shadow Sky looks a lot better right now. Let's make them think we got a shock. They don't respect the shock. Teferi is a card. I don't know if we want Teferi right now. We got Brazen Borrower next turn. Because we could Teferi. We really need that other land though. Maybe we'll get it. Got another one of those. This mana base is painful. I think it's probably going to be Omen of the Seas here. We can always bounce the Pride Mate next turn. God, we don't want either of those because we want. I guess we don't really care to play Teferi next turn when we can just use the Brazen Borrower. I mean, a land's a land, and it's a white source, so it does get us there. That does too. I think I'd still rather just do the Brazen Borrower. And then we'll just do it before combat, and hopefully they replay it. Okay. That way it won't be a 4/4. They won't get a draw off of the... their hand is full of creatures. They don't have any land. We could just Teferi and bounce, and then save the life here. I'm fine sacrificing one Teferi. Maybe we can find a timely reinforcements, gain some life. They're thinking about what to play here. It's going to be a Johnny's Primate again. Okay, grow it again. It's going to be a 4/4 now, though. Conclave Tribunal. That seems really odd considering they could have just killed it and made that a 4/4. And now they're not going to see any benefit from this shatter, so thanks. Can also, like, bounce the Conclave Tribunal. Not that great. I'm going to bounce their tokens instead, though. Teferi's for days. I'm fine with that. Power up Teferi. Everybody's favorite planeswalker. And we don't have a 3-mana play besides getting down the Brazen Borrower. That seems pretty good, though. In case we draw a quasi-duplicate, then we can combo off. So another Conclave Tribunal. That's pretty fine. Got more Teferis, so that means that we're probably not comboing off. I mean, we could combo, actually. They're not going to have a sweeper. So I think that I'm still going to just run out the Borrower here. And then we're going back to this plan here. They might just scoop it up because of this. This is pretty rude. There's a quasi-duplicate. Let's get this Ajani offline.
We can come back from
and play another tap land. And then, yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good here. Okay, they're playing out some creatures, sure. I don't think we want any lands. Let's put those both back. And we get more land, but that's fine. We are in good position right now. So let's go ahead and tick that up.
Here we go.
And yeah, we'll swing in, because why not? And then we get to Splinter Twin when they go for attacks here. Oh, I love it. Bring them all out. We could even shatter the sky, but we're going to just win instead. Pass them all, attack them all, swing the crew. They get to gain some life, put some counters on them. It's just not going to be enough. And badoom. Splinter Twin activated. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. How fun. I think that this combo is very powerful. I think that Magic is so powerful in general right now that it's actually fine. I don't think that this deck is broken by any means. It's like we're doing control stuff and then we have a combo finish. It's not like Field of the Dead is any more fair. they're gonna gain a astronomical amount of life, but for every 1 life they gain, we get to do 2 damage to them. So we just have to make sure it's enough. So their Chinese Pridemate is going to be insane. I guess we really should have just bounced this thing. What are we thinking? Get out of here. I was too focused on the combo here. Make life a little easier for us. No more life gain for you. How many is enough? I'm not sure. I think we'll go up to 50 here. Or until he scoops. I mean, whatever happens first. Keep going. Okay, there we go. He gets the point. Okay, got the W there. Opponent goes first. This hand is probably fine. Tap land go, that works for us. We'll play this and pass it back. Green, white. Okay, playing Field of the Dead here. Probably one of the tougher matchups. We can just win in their face. We got to be quick though. We can't let them get Ugin online. Ugin is very good against us. We don't want either of these. I mean, the quasi-duplicate, actually we do kind of want, but we definitely need to hit more lands. So I'm fine taking that, and then I think that we're just going to go to Fairy, bounce our Omen right here. Draw some cards. Okay. We got to discard a card. We could just discard the quasi-duplicate. It does stuff in the graveyard, so they're not going to discard. They're not going to exile our graveyard. I mean, they might have Bojuka Bog, actually. Maybe that was a mistake. Okay. Ticking up. We need to get some board presence down. But I'd rather do that the turn before we do something. So I guess it's just going to be a tapped land here, and then we're going to Omen of the Seas. We got Golos, okay. We got lands. How many do we need? We need double red and double blue and double white. So we probably want the Sacred Foundry. And let's see, next land they play is Turning the Field On. Okay, we got Sacred Foundry here.
Here goes nothing.
I could Timely or... So we want to be able to Splinter Twin next turn. I guess we just are going to play out the Bone Crusher Giant. I guess I ticked up, so I can Timely... I'm going to do this. I'm going to Shock and pass. Because now we can play the Timely Reinforcements. In response to something, we can also Shock with the Bone Crusher Giant here. Let's see what they do. We're gonna protect our Teferi. So there comes that. And we could do all 3 at it and kill it, but we're just interested in jumping here. Kenrith, okay. It's not good enough. My turn. There's really no reason to shock anything, so looks like we're gonna get the win. I'm interested in just ticking up here, and we'll just play an island and pass it over. Wow, I think that we're gonna be quicker than them. They don't have. They could get Ugin down, which is a problem. I don't think we really care about Teferi, because we just need one of these to survive. I don't think we really care about Teferi. We're just going to not block.
You want me to face
See what
you
they do
out of
here.
time?
They got to know something's up. Passing. Do they have an Aether Gust or something? They know the Quasi-Duplicate is there. We got to go for it. Hits the copy. They can't interact because of Teferi, actually, so yeah, I don't know what I was worried about. That's why we played Teferi anyway. To protect the combo. They can't sweep, they're just dead. So GG's, my man. Splinter Twin spanking a little yeah, spanking Field of the Dead there. Very cool. Awesome. Tune into the next one, guys. All right, our opponent's going first. We got a Scry land and some cheap interactions, so we'll give this one a shot. Pretty happy with the way the deck's going so far. This is pretty cool. It's nice. I've been working on this deck pretty hard for a while, trying to get it right. It was really awkward to try to build, actually, but I think that this is probably where you want it to be. There's a Teferi. We have not seen Rawl in action yet. Omen of the Sea I will keep. But maybe that'll come up. Champion of Flame. So we're going to bounce whatever they go to put on this. Looks like Auras. I tried making an American Auras deck here. Oops, they might just scoop. Let's get Teferi online. Tick up, makes them very... Yeah, they're not going to win this match. All right. All right, we gotta go first. This hand is pretty bad. It's better, I guess. Quasi-duplicate's kind of awkward. We need the double white. Do I want to just get rid of a quasi-duplicate? It doesn't really do anything right now. I guess having lands, hitting our land drops, and just getting to the combo later, maybe. Yorion. Okay. Well, now I kind of wish that I kept it. We're just going to play this out, pass it over. Hitting a bunch of lands. It's not ideal. Kind of Yorion deck are they playing? Opt. We don't want more land right now. We need some spells. Another shatter is not really what we're looking for either. Let's go ahead and do that. Risen Reef. I'm gonna just go ahead and do this right now. Don't want them going crazy here. Got the Shatter for whatever they're doing. They're probably using Risen Reef to ramp though. Okay. Okay. They hit another Escape to the Wilds. This card is very good. We might just want to put this online. I guess no point in waiting. If we get a Teferi, then we can... Alright, what do we get here? We got a Quasi-Duplicate. It's part of the puzzle. I don't think we really want another Brazen Borrower. We might to bounce their... We got these Shadow in the Skies though, or Shadow the Sky. Then it's going to kill our Brazen Borrower on board. I'm going to take the Quasi-Duplicate. I could even just Quasi-Duplicate the Brazen Borrower. But I don't know if they have a Wrath themselves or something. I'm going to just pass. So if we... Okay, they're doing another Escape to the Wilds. What we really want to do is scry into a Dual-Caster Mage and flood the board. Because if they don't have a sweeper, then we just win. I think it's our best shot at winning here. Growth Spiral, that only lets them play one from their hand. One top. Show me Dual-Caster Mage. Those are not what we're looking for. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, this is bad. I guess there's really no need to hold this. I'm going to just make another. We can cast it from the graveyard with Jumpstart. I guess I should have done it again and put pressure on the board maybe, but we're still trying to hit Dual-Caster Mage here. Zendikard's Royal, they are going big. They probably have Tear of the Peaks in here. Oh, they just go infinite, don't they? They hit lands, pretty much. Yeah. Okay. Actually kind of surprised they stalled out. So we could have been swinging in for 9 this next turn. If we don't draw... Dual-Caster Mage right now. Ugh. So we probably need a Shatter, because do we even survive the backswing? That's 6 there, 7, 8, that's 16, so no. So we're going to get in and then Shatter. We're fighting, but now we're actually set back even further. Now we get a creature on board, so... Royal and Field hits. Gonna have to Shatter again next turn. Maybe they'll just dump everything though. Genesis Ultimatum. Just kidding, I know it's Genesis. Rada, that wasn't a very impressive Genesis Ultimatum. as their board fills up. I say that. Impressive as it needs to be, I suppose. Can they give them haste? Are they going to draw through their 80 card deck? That's our new win con here. Decking them. Not really sure what gets us out of this. So, I mean, they're just like drawing so many cards too with that Risen Reef. Risen Reef is a crazy card. I mean, this is got to be like infinite, right? They're gonna go through the whole deck. Can they give them haste? I don't know. They have one colorless mana up. What if they can't stop it? What do they do? Oh, they can. Is it a choice? You may put it on the battlefield. Yeah, you don't have to. Okay. That was pretty good. And another shatter? Wow, we are... We're not giving up here. Alright. Your go. If we somehow win this, I don't know. That'd be incredible. Okay, at least the Risen Reef is offline. They're gonna make a bunch of tokens still here, but little do they know we're packing heat again. I mean, we still just need a shatter because otherwise we die. We're still dead, but it's a valiant effort by our deck. And I guess we could draw the Force Shatter. If we do, I don't even know. Teferi, he doesn't do much, so I guess we can Teferi and then try to draw the Force Shatter here.
I am not going to sit this one out. Oh, I've done the hero thing.
And I suppose we could still draw it. This is super funny. Let's see. Dual caster. Nope. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. Nice. Oh, this is so funny. Okay, we're still playing Magic. We like have to win now. Like really, after all this, the deck does not want to lose. It is 3-0, and it wants to keep undefeated status. But now we don't have another sweeper. I guess we need to put a stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how we get out of this, so what would need to happen? We would need to... There's just no way we can get that many cards, because Quasi-Duplicate requires a card in our hand to be able to exile it. I guess if we... I don't think that we can use this mana. We'd need to draw a Brazen Borrower. What is going on? Oh my god. Okay. So do we Brazen Borrow the Fairy? Or do we Brazen Borrow
I'll protect you.
the Omen? So we need to... I think it's definitely the Omen of the Seas. Oh, it's only their stuff. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Well, then that's a good game. We tried our best, but the the deck just didn't quite have it in it. It tried its best there as the dual caster mage, but yeah. All right, we'll go to the next one. Okay, our opponent is going first. We have an opt to try to go find white, but the rest of our hand doesn't do much. I guess we draw two. I'll try to keep it, I suppose. See what happens. Raw looks pretty bad here. Playing goblins. There's a shatter. Let's bluff the shock here. Oh, they're not playing goblins, they're playing red. Okay. We don't need more red mana, we need some white mana. Ominous Seas is actually kind of a good draw. Timely was great too. We just need to find that that white mana. Pretty quick. We need to find 2 white manas actually. 2 white lands, I should say. Okay, they don't cast any red spells to pump the Steamkin, which is a little bizarre to me. So white mana looks really good here. Then we can timely, hopefully into a shatter or something the following turn. Yeah, so it's definitely timely here. Although a Goblin Chain Whirler would hurt. At least we gain some life though. Had a shock for that, but the six life is actually kind of huge. Also being able to copy a timely is pretty sweet. If that happens. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that, sure. Oh, they get to pump it? Oof. Oh, they're Ember cleaving. Okay. I didn't even see the Castle Embers anyway, but it still would have been a blowout. Either way. Yeah, they're okay. Alright. Just a regular old pump spell. Gotcha. Robber of the Rich. Okay. We didn't get that other white mana. What do they mean, good game? What if we got our white mana and shattered the sky? So we need to Teferi here.
Thank me later.
I think that we probably want to put away the Steamkin.
I've got it.
We still didn't get white mana. We need to find it here. There it is, but it's a shock land, unfortunately, so what are you gonna do? Okay, they got a Rawl. It's kind of funny to play, I guess. Or Castle Ember thing here. Do we want to save Teferi? I don't think we can afford to. So that's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9 to our face. We need a shock anyway, so
worst defeat.
Okay. What'd they draw? Hopefully just like land. No robber of the rich. Just gonna equip that up. I'm fine with that. Another shatter. I think that I'd rather just Teferi though. We got the Rawl. We need another creature.
Right on schedule. Don't worry, I got this.
Okay. So I'm gonna, I guess, I could either play out the dual caster mage here, and I guess that's fine, because then we can, yeah, we win. I'm just gonna play out the dual caster mage, and then we can play Rawl and quasi duplicate next turn, and cool. Now we get to see Rawl in action, which is great. And then we're gonna go ahead and tick down on Rawl.
This lightning strikes a lot more than twice.
And you lose. Boom. Awesome. Got the W there. Cool. That was awesome. All right, welcome to the wrap-up, guys. We played 5 games there. We won 4 out of 5. Pretty awesome, honestly. I am impressed with myself, honestly, coming up with this list. I'm pretty proud of it. Feel free to use it and check it out. Please reference my page if you guys do end up using this list. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the list in the comment section here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, drop a comment, whatever you can do to help grow the channel would be extremely helpful. And I appreciate your guys' support. I appreciate everybody that watches my videos and roots me on. This has been a little fun endeavor of mine creating this YouTube channel. So stay tuned for some more content. I'll be getting some more videos out to you guys soon. All right, we'll see you next time, guys.